Other one, Paul here. Today I'm going to give you guys a simple strategy. This is kind of a combination of it's like the 990-95, but it's using the it's just using the 90-95 kind of to get the overall direction, and then another indicator that it kind of helps you. The 995 will help you find direction, and the this indicator will help you find moments within to scalp certain areas. So I'm going to be looking at to see if this works well on the hour. I might look at some other time frames, but basically we'll look at some different assets to see if this formula really works. You really just use the 990 to get the overall direction, and then use this other indicator to kind of find the in-between moments to do your scalps. So I'll show you how to set it up real quick. It's just a little bit of a change from some of the other videos that I've been making, but we'll set this up and we'll see how well it works. Okay, so for this strategy to work, you need to set it up with the 9 and the 90-95, which you could have that set up basically for going to your favorites and going to CM EMA trend bars, and you're going to enter it twice. You're going to enter 9 and 90. It's 90 and 95, and that's basically all you need. And you can also have consolidation zone on here because it helps you find consolidation moments, but I flip that on and off. And then you want to have your EMA difference here. This is the extra indicator. I'll either flip this between EMA difference or AD and oscillator, but right now I'm going to be showing you how to do this with the EMA difference. Once you get here, you want to go to your indicators, and you just want to go to difference of two moving averages, and you'll get this one here. You want to change your settings here to 9 and 20. So basically the strategy is really simple. We're going to look at a couple assets here. We're going to be looking at longer time frames, because longer time frames, I believe, you get the best results here. So what you want to do is you want to identify the direction, and you want to basically be in a long in that direction. You want to be in that direction for a while. So it has to the 90 and the 95 has to stay. It has to stay in that direction for some time in order to benefit these little scalps. So basically, what we could tell here, and we look at here, we could hide the candles real quick. So let's hide the consolidation zone. So what we could tell right here, the start of the downtrend was right here. Start of the downtrend was right there. So from that point on, we focus on moments of it going down. So we focus on nothing but going down. So then what we want to do is we want to look at our EMA difference. Remember, the settings are 9 and 20. So we only focus when the histogram here changes to a light red. So since the trend is going down, we focus on it going from a dark red to a lighter red. And if it's an uptrend, you want to focus on it going from a dark green to a light green. So basically you wait for it to change into a lighter color, because that is a signal of it actually continually going in that direction. So we get to look at a couple of scalps here. Let's see, it starts right here. Right here, you can come in right here and scalp this real quick, right here. And then you see it goes into dark red, and then you want to come in right here when it starts to turn light red again. This is another scalp. So right about here, you can scalp this one. You see right about here. So here from here would be another scalp of a sell position. And then you also see it happen again right here. It goes from dark red to light red right about here. So this is another scalp in the downtrend right about here. So that's another one. And then you get it. Well, you have another one right here. So right about here, you see the start of the uptrend. So you can come in right here because it turns light green right here. So you can come in right here and you can scalp that right about there. Scalp that one, and then you see it turn dark green, and then it comes back up, and then it turns light green again. So that it turns, this is another signal, another scalp right here to start coming back into your trade and ride it out. So that's another one right there. You get out when it usually you get out when it starts changing back into a dark green. But let's real quickly look at moments of getting in again. It turns red right here. Seeing the overall trend is down right now, and you see you can get in right about here, here to here. So it works really good for Bitcoin. Let's see how well it works for SPY. See if this works for SPY, how well it works. Because SPY has a trend of going up and down, so it should work pretty well. So we see the we see the start of SPY going up right here. So we can come in right here, and we can pick up on this trade right here. This is 2 days. You would have made about $900. And 1 day here, you would have made about 300. And then you see it turn light green again right about here. So this would probably been another good time to get in. You ride that out here to there. That's a day's worth, and that's about $859 right there. So that's that one. We see the start of a downtrend right here. So the only really time to get in if you're using it by the EMA difference there. The only time to get in for the scalp would have been right about here. Right there to there. That would have been about $485. So we see what you want to really look for is a moment where it's in that trend for a while, because you can scalp little points of getting in and out. So you see a lot of that right here because this is the start of it going up, and you can get in right here, here to here to the top, right about here. This is 4 days and about $11 difference in price. That would have made you a lot. If you do a day here, right about here, this is about 563 in 1 day. And let's find all the other moments. You don't get in the trades when it's in its dark green or dark red. You only get in the moments when it turns light green, light red. So you see it again right about here. You come in right about here. Ride this one out. 23 hours. This is about $410. See that again right about here. You come in here, ride it out till it turns dark green again. And this is $934 in 2 days. If you want to look at it at a day here, this is about $719. You see a small one right here. You can do these long term, you can do these small term. And you can come in right about here. This is a 3-hour move. Actually, no, it's not, because this looks like it's the end of a previous day and the start of another. So this probably, let me just double check that right there. May 7th. Yeah, that was the end of a day, so that wouldn't have been a good one. But then it starts going down again. So let's just real quickly rewind and look. This is a small time it goes down. The only time it'll come in would be, you want to look for when the trend is a long trend. These short ones, you might be able to catch one, but this here to here is $612 for a quick scalp there. You see it right here. Here to here, this would have been $644. Let's try to find another big moment here. Here's a downtrend. So you have all these moments of doing quick little scalps. So your downtrend, you would do a put right here. Do a put right here, which would lead into $753. And then you do it again right here. Here to here. This is $833. Now this is a small scalp right here. It's only took 2 hours, but let's just check it real quick. Right here. This is only a 2 hour, very brief. But if you caught that one, yeah, it would have been quick, but you would have still made $377. And then if you caught it again right here, would have been about, well, this is 1 day. Let's do a day here. This is about $639. So that's how you work it with SPY, crypto. Let's real quickly look at this with the US 30 to see if this works with the US 30. So right now we see that the trend is going down. The trend is going down right here. So we have all these moments of getting in for the US 30. We have moments right here. Right here to here. This would have grown a penny into $106. And then we see another moment right about here. This would have turned a penny into $293. You see a quick move up here, so this isn't a long one. It's very brief, right about here to here. This is, well, if you caught this one, you would have turned a penny into $324. But yeah, you see how it works. The US 30 is a little bit more volatile, so just keep that in mind. Real quickly, let's go look at gold. See if this, since gold is like one of the top assets here, the volatility is going to be crazy. But let's see if this works for gold here. So it has changed direction right here, where it's in an uptrend. So the only time really to get in for this one, it would have been right here. And if you ride that out, there to there, you would have turned 17783 times 0.01. You made $177 that move. So let's look at, that was the uptrend. Now we see the downtrend right here. We see a couple moments. We see from here, from here to here. There's another moment right there. I think I might have already done that one, but let's see. Let's just go back. Here's a huge moment. So this is the 990 is signaling that it's a downtrend right here. So it really only caught that big dump right there. So if you caught it right here, come in here, ride that to the bottom, you would have made a 74,000 pip move. So this is about $740, I believe, with 0.01. And then you see the uptrend right here. So you see you can get in your moments right here, here, here. So let's just double check those. So if you came in right here and you rode that out till here, this one is about $200 if you did it at 0.01. And then we have this moment right here. This is a brief one. And this one's about $158 if you caught that one at a 0.01. And then there's this moment right here. Right here to here, you would have caught, this is basically $155 if you caught this at a 0.01. So you can see that this strategy, the 990 helps you identify the overall direction. Now you can go on longer time frames if you want. This works, but the longer you go out, let's just real quickly, let's just do this on the day and see how well it works. I want to kind of go over this in a couple more videos here, but basically if you want to do this, the longer you go out in the time frame, the better your results are probably going to be. But let's just real quickly look at this here. We see the start of it going up was right here. So you basically want to look for all the moments where it's going up. So you potentially could make a lot more by doing this on a day, the week. So the same rules apply. The start of it going up was right here. So if you see it with the EMA difference right here, if you rode this out till it turns, and you're coming right there, that is a 90,000 pip move. This is about $906 in 13 days. You don't pay attention to when it's going against the trend, and then it starts changing right about here. So you come in right here, you ride that out, and this one's about, well, this one's a big one. I'm gonna check. This one is a big one. So 126,386, 126,386. This is probably $1,000. Yeah, it is. It's $1,200 right there. So then you get in right about here. Right about here. Write it out. You made some more profit. 676 in 14 days. And then you see it again right here. Right here, write that out. There's some profit right there. And there's some profit right here, if you just write it out. And you see a lot of profit right there. So you can see this works really well. I'm probably going to be going into this strategy again. It works well when your EMA difference is 9 and 20 because it works. The longer you go out in the time frame, the better your results are. But first you got to identify the direction. So if you use the 90 and the 95, I personally would look at this on the day or the 6 hour because you'll probably get the best results. And then once you have identified the trend, you want to make sure the trend is going on for a while. And then you want to check your EMA difference, which is the 9 and the 20. And for bullish moments, you want to find it turn into a light green. And for bearish moments, it has to turn red. And the EMA difference has to turn light red. So this works really well, and it works the best the longer you go out in the time frame. So anyway, this for this strategy here, it works really well. So anyway, this strategy works really well. It works the best the longer you go out in the time frame. You use the 90 and 95 to identify the overall trend, and then you use the difference of two moving averages, which would be 9 and 20, and you use that to scalp the market. So it works the best the longer you go out in the time frame. So we didn't look at the shorter time frames, but you know, if you do it on like the 15-minute things like that, you basically you won't make as much, but you do have to pay attention and look at the charts more. Which me personally, I look for longer trades, because of the longer trades, if you can find a good long trade, you can make more money consistently. Anyway, if you guys like this strategy, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure it gets out there so people can see this strategy. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.